Hi, Crystal. All right, this video is about what you can do with just your A and E strings, okay? So we'll play the A major scale together, and then I will play Boil 'em Cabbage for you really slowly with 2 strings, so you can work on playing your chords on the violin, okay? So first we'll stand up, have our instrument presented beautifully in front of us, have our bow pointing towards the floor. I am ready to teach. Open your feet, make sure they're nice and solid. When you sit, your body is nice and tall, okay? And now your strings match each other, but they might not exactly match mine. So if it sounds a little bit weird, don't worry, just do your best, okay? So when we're in rest position, the first thing we do is check our bow holds. Make sure your thumb is bent so you can really hold on to it. Make sure your pinky's on the top, and then your fingers are wrapped around here. Make sure they're not too close. These two are touching each other, and the pointer finger's a little bit forward. You might notice on your bow, there's this black part here. That's where your finger can be. If it's way up here, it's probably going to end up hurting. If it's way back here, it's also going to end up hurting. So you want it to be a little bit forward on the edge of the grip. Okay? Then we'll take a nice deep breath together. Relax our shoulders, relax our neck. Take another deep breath for good luck. To be peaceful. And on our third breath, we'll come up together. And then we'll set our stop sign, tap our thumb, slide down into first position. Hover our fingers over the strings so they're nice and round. And then we'll go ahead and play our A major warm up. 1 and 2, and here we go now. And again. Three more times. Nice and tall. Nice job. All right. Very good job with that, Crystal. I'm super impressed, especially with your arpeggio, that you're now getting do, mi, so, do, A, C sharp, E, D, and you should get 3 different letters or 4 different notes. Okay, very good job. All right, so now we can go ahead and look at the chords for Boil 'em Cabbage, which is really exciting. I absolutely love how these sound. Crystal, it will also help you a lot with the shape of your left hand. If you can play 2 fingers on different strings at once, you're going to be so ready for high school, okay? So this will be a really good thing for you to work on. So I'm really glad that you asked about it, okay? So remember, when we play the note C sharp, or when we play the note B or A, B, and C sharp, they all go with the open E, okay? When we play the note D, that's when we're going to have to scooch our first finger over. You see what happens? I'm doing it right now to show you. So when we play our note D on the A string, our first finger is going to have to hop over and be here. My second finger is still going to stay on the A string to help the D, or help the third finger, but the first finger can just hop on over and get the F sharp, because D goes with F sharp, right? When we play over here, we go D, F sharp, A, right? It's the same thing here. Okay, so when we play the D chord, we're going to need to have the note F sharp, okay? But the other chords, they can use the open E, and that's fine, okay? So here we go. I'll play it really slowly. Actually, I'm just going to play it once without the extra notes so we can warm up with something that you're comfortable with. I'll play it kind of fast with just 1 string. And then once we've done that, then we can practice it slowly together with 2 strings. Here we go. Check the bow holds, wiggle the thumb, tap the pinky, and tap the pointer finger. Make sure your pointer finger is on the grip. Now we take a breath. And another breath to be very calm and enjoy our summertime. Even if it's hot, it's still nice. And then take another breath. And we're just going to try boil and cabbage on the A string. Tap your thumb for me and slide it down. Put the hover the fingers over the A string and then put down C sharp. And I'll play the introduction for you. If you want to play with me, I'll count in. 1, 2, 1, 2. Go. Go. Now let's go really slowly through the chords, and then I'll play it for you slow, medium, and then I'll play it fast. So hopefully eventually you can get fast, okay? If the fast one's too fast for you, you can always just drop out the E string and just play on the A string and enjoy going fast, okay? But I'll do it first really slowly, and I'll bring my violin really close to you so you can see in the camera, okay? So we're gonna start. Ooh, I'm gonna fall over. Let's not do that. All right. Start with your F sharp, and we play F sharp. It's really important that our elbow comes around so that we're not touching the E string. So put down your note, sorry, C sharp. I'm used to playing it on the D string. Put down your C sharp, okay? And then also check if you can play your E still. And if your hand is shaped the right way, which is nice and tall and round, then you won't be touching the E string with any of your fingers, so it will still be able to play. So that's the first thing to try, to go back and forth. It's just like lightly row, right? Except it's on the higher strings. Same idea of the tunnel. Here we go. Let's now hear this. See if you can play them at the same time. Try it again. Tap your thumb to make sure it's nice and relaxed. 2 more times. Play just one time. Now let's try the run pony rhythm. Ready? Run, pony. And again, go. 3 more times, practice. Tap your thumb, check your tunnel, nice and tall. I'm gonna have to go low so you can see it, but I want you to be a really tall. Okay, here we go. And one more time, nice and tall, tap the thumb, check the tunnel, and go. Okay? That's the most important one, Crystal, because it comes back over and over again. We use that C sharp all the time. So now the next one is pretty hard because you do have to put 2 fingers on, one on the D string, or sorry, 3rd finger on the D string, 1st finger on the E string. Okay, so you're going to have D and F sharp, which is a D chord. Okay? And you can leave your 2nd finger on the string. Actually, when I play it, my 2nd finger comes up. So it's really up to you. If it's more comfortable to keep it down, you can. If it's more comfortable to lift it up, you can. Just make sure it's not touching anything extra. Okay? It can go on the A string or it can go in the air. I like putting it in the air, but you might like having it on the string. Okay? So you can feel, does that feel good? Does this feel good? What feels good? Okay? Okay, then I want to hear you go back and forth. Check your tunnel. Tap your thumb. Good, and then we can try it together. Tap your thumb, check your tunnel. And again, go. And again, go. 2 more times, go. 1 more time, go. Tap your thumb. Good. Does it still feel good? If it does, you're getting really strong. Okay, shake your hand out. Let's relax for a little bit. And now we're going to try to switch between them. Okay, so good luck. It's kind of hard, but I know you can do it because you've been working really hard. Okay, so in rest position, we check our bow hold, wiggle the thumb, tap the pinky, tap the pointer finger, and then take a nice deep breath. Relax your shoulders and the neck. We're sitting nice and tall. Take another deep breath to really relax. Just be really grateful that you can still practice your violin. Even though one string's out of tune, the other strings are really good, so we're great. And let's go up. Tap, tap, tap the stop sign. Slide down into first position. Put the note C sharp on the A string. Nice and round fingers. Tap the thumb. Check your tunnel. When I say check your tunnel, make sure you can use your elbow and kind of make sure it's around enough. And then I can feel with my fingers, am I touching the E string or not? So you want to not be touching the E string, okay? Let's try to change between them now. If you can change, this is the hardest part, to change between the A chord and the D chord. Let's go back and forth 5 times. Again. And tap the thumb, check your tunnel, and let's do 2 more. Switch. 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 Good. So Crystal, it's not going to sound perfect the first time you do it, so come back and watch this video again, okay? And I'm sure you'll be able to get it by the end of the summer if you just keep practicing, because you do such a good job and you stay really focused on your music, and I'm really proud of you, okay? So here's what we can do now, sweetie. The other parts of the song are actually pretty easy because they just use the open E. So I'm going to play the whole song for you now with 2 strings, really slow. I'll play it super slow with spaces, okay, so you can really follow along. Then I'm going to play it a little bit, I'm going to play it slow but smoothly without stopping. Then I'm going to play it at a medium speed, and then I will play it fast at the end. Again, the fast one will probably be too fast for you for a while, but I want you to be able to hear it and work on it so you can get it there, okay? So here we go. Boil 'em Cabbage at 4 different speeds. Super slow with stops in between, slow with no stops, medium, and fast. Here we go. So I'm going to stand up again for you. If you want to stand up again with me, we can. You can pretend it's a performance. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. And the crowd goes wild. We open our feet, make sure we're really solid, okay? And then we'll take a breath. I know you can't really see me, but that's okay because I'm going to show you my fingers. And then we take another deep breath. I'll be right here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Switch, go. Switch, go. Switch, go. Switch, go. Switch, go. Switch, go. Ready, go. And again, C sharp. Switch, go. 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 Okay? I would recommend, Crystal, rewinding and watching that a few times, and you can practice with me as many times as you need with the spaces. Now I'm going to do no spaces, okay? So you can try it. Actually, I might do it with, that was 2 beat spaces. Let's do it with 1 beat space. So I'm still going to do spaces, but a little bit faster spaces, okay? And then I'll do it with no spaces. So here is it with just 1 space instead of 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and C sharp and E. Switch. 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 Again. Switch. 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 And again, no spaces, go. So Crystal, I'll play it a little bit faster now. Except I'm going to put my earplugs in. Whew, my violin is so loud. I sometimes forget how loud it is. There we go. Whoop. Earplugs in to protect my ears. It's good. Yeah, if you decide to be a professional violinist, which you could totally do that when you're an adult, I think you would be very good at it. You could be a fiddle player like me, or you could be in an orchestra if you want to. It's really important to wear earplugs if you do it a lot, because your ears will hurt. Okay, Crystal, I'm going to do it now a little faster, and then I'm going to do it really fast. And when I do it really fast, I'm going to add some fancy stuff just so you can see some of the fun extra stuff you can do with it. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Crystal, I hope that helps. I hope you have fun with that, and let me know if you need anything.